What's up, everybody, and welcome back. This is the Findorn 1. Yeah, we're having some issues here. Some pretty serious issues. So, I took some time. I took a day, actually. Did some things, recorded some new stuff. But decided I gotta come back to this. I gotta do this. This has to be done. I don't want to do it. It's not looking very good, but we're gonna do it anyway. I've decided that we're going to have to do this and raise some levies, which is not going to make me very happy in the long run. It's not going to make anybody very happy. And we are going to... Yeah, we're going to have to build a little... you see, that's not a good place to do that, is it? There's really nowhere good to do this. 3,000 men. Well, alright, before we decide to do that, I do have some brand new barks, and we're going to ask them to go and privateer in Lübeck here. We should be seeing immediate income from that. Immediate income, I'm pretty positive. We're going to start this up, and we're going to see if Poland decides to win this war for us. I'm kind of hoping they do. And Saxony looks like they're putting in a good amount of effort. We are just going to slowly drop in participation. We didn't do a lot. We're not going to be able to do a lot. I did look at possible peace treaties. They will accept a... Well, not anymore, they won't. They would have accepted a white peace a few moments ago. We wasted that entirely. The Bohemian army has decided to cancel its siege of Rostock, and now they're going to move in on beating up my poor little provinces again. The bastards. They're back to wanting a white peace, but we don't really have any demands to make of them just yet. It looks like they're going to try to siege them down. I'm a little worried about it, though. This army is not nearly large enough to really fight what's going on here. I don't know, maybe it is. I take that back. It is. If they could beat this army up here... If the world was only built on ifs. If they could beat this army, I might be tempted to maybe make some troops. We can do 4,000 now. Making a little bit of money now. We're making a tenth of a ducat on just these guys here. How much do they cost me? They cost me as much as they're making. Okay, well, that's pretty much not worth it. We are seeing the sieges, the main sieges, happening, while it just continues to be Ring Around the Rosie up over here. But it would appear that that is over. Poland has decided they no longer want to play Ring Around the Rosie. Can I demand this province? Not a shot. Nope. Not without occupying any of the forts, and that's not realistic now that they are occupying a Poland fort. Oh, boy. Who just... And Poland decided they didn't want to do it anymore. Can we just white peace? Oh, boy. We probably should have done this earlier. What do they want? They want us to end our overlordship of Mecklenburg. Is that really all they want? 36 ducats. Is this a big loss? I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to go no. It's really not. Berlin become... No. What? Doesn't say any of that down here. Just says we'll end our overlordship. Or does that just mean we can give it to them? Like if we do that? Okay, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Ugh, well, it just seems like something we're gonna have to do here. I'm none too happy about what just happened. And we're going to have supposedly 8,000 men rise up in the next few years. And we're just going to have to retrain an army. Who are you friends with? Yeah, well, that's a problem. Alright, well, that took the wind out of some of our sails. Certainly did, but he didn't ask us to annul treaties, which is good. I did not want to end annul treaties. I definitely didn't want to lose Austria, which is what I would have demanded, personally. Poland soon will come into a war with favors, which is something we're going to do against Pomerania. It's really just what we got to do next. We have a relationship slot free, and if I remember correctly, we did not rival Denmark. Denmark, buddy, how you doing? Are you willing to be my friend? You might be. Let's increase relationships with them. Look at this, we have an army again! Yay! Super duper excited. We can do national ideas. Now I was thinking about national ideas for a little. And what we should take. We were thinking about going the route of having vassals. So it would have been a smart move for us to take diplomatic. Since we don't have a vassal anymore, and I don't think that we're going to be able to get another one, I'm thinking we might want to move towards one of these military ideas. Even though early military ideas are never really the best, we may want to go for it. We may want to go for quality. And I'm not the hugest fan of quality usually, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to see how it goes. Plus 10% to our infantry bonus. So our infantry currently are the best infantry in the world. At least that's what I'm saying. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it loud and proud. The best infantry in the world. We can afford a military advisor, and we're going to take one simply for the land maintenance modifier. Don't think he affects how fast we get it. Grr. Let's just pay. Oh no, he's just more expensive for now. Whatever. That's fine. I'm gonna make more money that way anyway. 121 each month. It's gonna take forever to rebuild the army we had, but it isn't that much of a problem because we do have some fairly powerful allies, so we're not going to be too worried about all that. We are currently very far ahead in our military. That's why I thought it was a good idea maybe to take the military idea nice and early. Yeah, it just turned out that that's probably the best move for us currently. I would like to be able to... We're ahead 3 years of every country that we're around right now, actually. We're doing very well as far as technology is concerned. We're way ahead of Poland for the most part. But being 3 years ahead has its ups and its downs, and one of them is the fact that it's going to take us a long time for us to rebuild this army. Very long time. We can start drilling them, and I think I will do that in order just to gain a little bit more manpower, a little bit faster. You might be asking why I haven't built a cav yet. Well, I do want to have at least 5 before I build my first cav. A 1-5 is usually a very good way to go. After that, 6-2 is very good. What is this? Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll take that. That is a cheaper discipline guy. Where's he? 2.4 a month, and we can get 2 for a 5% discipline. Yeah, sorry about that, but we're gonna do that, I think. Yeah, we're not making as much money, and maybe we're spending a little bit more on the army than we were originally intending, but we're generating a little bit more military points. We're gonna need a lot of those, a lot of those. Especially with our first group being this. Having a plus 5% discipline can be very rewarding. We have this for a very long time, the last jousting tournament, which is very exciting. We never got build a force limit. What is our current force limit? 13. It will be a very long time before we are managed to build to our force limit. But we are gaining professionalism at a pretty decent rate. Aside from building an army, we are going to start saving up to build another fort here in Altmark. That is going to be the next move that we make. It'll be a while, trust me. I know. I'm not happy about it. But it is something that needs to be done. I could spend money now to make money. No, I think we're okay. I think everything's okay for now. Let's build our first cav. Yeah, we're building up pretty quickly again. We already have plenty of manpower in order to overtake Pomerania, although that's... oh boy. Anhalt, Bohemia, Saxony. Can I snipe them? I'm not happy about either of those things. I suppose I'll lose the diplomatic power. Can't really snipe them. They're in a trade league with all of those people. So going to war with them literally means I go to war with everybody on the continent. And there's what I was really worried about. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that there. I may end up having more morale by the end of it. What are they demanding? Independence from Mecklenburg. Well, Mecklenburg has independence. It exists. It's a thing. I guess really all I can do is wait it out. There's not much else in these times of need we can do. Fill the mercenaries with man fire shock damage. Okay, we just kind of have to hold out here. He is a 1. Well, we have a little bit of an advantage over him there as well. There's really never any way to see. How long is it going to be? 58 months from now. I suppose if I build one more... if I can build one more infantry, I'll take the army on. At one more infantry, I'll take the army on. It's not going to be pleasant. How's Denmark feeling about us now? Anyone for alliance? No. Denmark has too many diplomatic relations. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh well. Well, we'll stop that then. I'm not going to waste my time. We can start thinking about... nope, we really can't, can we? How's Saxon-Lauenburg doing these days? They are also part of a trade league. How's Mecklenburg doing these days? Oh, you sneaky bastard. So, pretty much all of our surroundings are cornered off. Burgundy and Bohemia. You really wanted to stay alone, didn't you? Verden. Verden is also part of the same trade league. They are pretty much off limits as well. How's about Hamburg? Hamburg is also just really a jerk. Okay, well, let's build this infantry. Let's get to marching. This is going to be a very interesting battle. I'm not necessarily expecting to win, I'm going to be honest. I know it's a little crappy attitude, but 2 cavalry. Well, we have the infantry bonus. Let's see. We'll see. Could go well for us. I'm going to find out momentarily. I could mercenary up very quickly. Maybe spend a little bit of cash, but we're saving cash. So, I'm going to have to sacrifice the young men of Brandenburg to this effort. Do I receive a crossing penalty? I do not. Oh, what do we got here? I'll take the diplomatic power, thank you. And wait until we're at full morale. That'll be next month. And then we're just going to give it a go. I suppose I could wait another month, but I'm impatient about these things. I don't like having rebels in my country. I just don't like it at all. Alright, so we are receiving a little bit of a penalty from that. They're eating them up. Ah. There we go. And there's a W. I'm a lot more worried about that than I should have been. With our increased discipline, we shouldn't have lost that many men. We lost a lot more men than I cared to lose. The combat ability helped. We'll reinforce very slowly. But we did take back Wismar, and Wismar is now... they're done. They're done being meanies. Right, Wismar? Yeah. What's next? Pomeranian separatists, 8,000 of them in 2 years. And they'll be coming from up here. Let's see if we can't slow that down. I don't want to spend military points to slow it down. I really don't. Well, let's see if parking the army here will lower that. It should, at least slightly. Well, that's unfortunate. What happened to Warrior? When did we lose? Oh, that was last episode, I remember. Oh, God. This has just been a nightmare then, hasn't it? I notice I'm not losing... I'm not going to lose it when he dies. On Monarch's death, a noble from the house Yagelin succeeds to the throne. I've noticed that I don't have any, It's not telling me that I'm going to lose the game if my guy dies. Which, I have a feeling I will. And there's really not much I can do about that at this point. Not much at all. We are reinforcing at a minimal rate. We are going to start drilling again. I'm hoping that with that number, that this is going to be a little longer. 49. We could boost stability. That might help. I see no reason to boost stability anyway. We'll make it go away, but it'll 41 years. There we go. Now it's just not going to happen. Do they reinforce? Yes, they do. Okay. Very good. And while we're doing this, we are gaining a little bit of professionalism, and the professionalism eventually I'll be able to, well, raise a little bit of manpower. Probably not a ton, but enough manpower definitely to reinforce this entire army. We don't have things. There are no things for us to do. We're really at this point just waiting for this. And even then, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to pick another fight with Bohemia. I just don't want to. We're not ready with favors from them, and we're not particularly ready for favors from them. And they badly want the Teutonic land, it would appear. And everything else up here. Oh, I didn't realize they own the entire Baltic here. Oh, good for them. Must be nice. Having something. Can't do Brunswick. Who's that bring in? That would bring in everybody. Ugh. Burgundy as well. There are literally no wars going on in the Holy Roman Empire right now. This is a very successful empire. We're going to improve relationships with Saxony. They're not happy about our most recent problems. We could up their trust a little bit. We gain favors with them fast enough, and I'm not really intending on going to war anytime soonish, so let's up our trust. I like having more trust, especially with a neighbor. If I didn't have if I really didn't have an royal marriage with him, I may consider attacking him. As it is, not really anything I can do about it. Luneburg is now having issues. That'll be in some time as well. This looks as though it's pretty much over. I don't really have to worry about it. What is going on in Luneburg? They're just being Luneburg. Look at that, we're filled up now. Our army's back to full strength. We are earning professionalism at an astounding, let's see, 1 months. We'll see how much we're actually getting. Guarantee you it's not a lot. .04. Very nice. That's enough. Oh look, we got a little more manpower recovery speed now, because they 40'd up. There you go, pony boy. Way to go. Can't do any of these other things with them, which is unfortunate. I can now invest in the new idea. Now, don't want to fall behind on tech. That's the problem. Falling behind on military tech is not the greatest thing in the world. And we're gaining it at a reasonable enough rate that I do believe we can justify not taking that tech right now. I do believe we can justify not taking that tech. What do we need to form the Kingdom of Prussia? Literally just these provinces here. Can I? I would be very much pissing off Poland by doing that. That would make Poland very much not happy. Yearly army tradition is always very good. I don't think that that's enough. I need 2 more ideas there. Spine, don't care. I don't really usually act on diplomatic insults unless I'm very powerful and the country is very weak that did it. Okay. We are going to be losing our truce with Pomerania soon. I think the problem right now is there are just a lot of truces in the general area. It's kind of what's stopping everything from going down, as it would be. So now we're going to move up to a 6-2. That puts us in a lot more comfortable of a position to defend ourselves later on. So, for instance, we could take on Saxony if we really needed to, which we probably won't end up needing to take on Saxony. Denmark. Let's talk Denmark. Denmark is strong. Denmark is very, very strong. And even if I decided to use what I got, I don't think I would be doing okay there. Declaring war on them will definitely bring in them. I don't have a lot of options here right now. Trade leagues are so powerful in this area, and this alliance is just... it's virtually untouchable. I can't touch any of these little guys, because by doing so, I anger Austria. Austria is... they have to come in. They have to come. Austria is going to come in on any of those wars. I don't even think with favors I can convince him to come into the war. So I'm stuck until 1478. No, 1469. I'm stuck. I have to try to pull together more. I can do it. I can get Poland involved in on favors. And that would involve us bringing in Brunswick, Magdeburg, and the Pomerania. Jeez. And Saxony, I earn these fast enough that I might be able to. When do I get my final favor with you? 1470. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Oh, so nice of you to build a church there for me. How pleasant of you. Speaking of churches, I've been just stuck on this amount of money. Let's raise it up a little bit. It's going to take a while to gain up another war chest, but as it stands right now, we are not doing much. There's not much I can do. Just training with the military. Oh, I need 10 ducats to build it. What do you know? This is so tempting to do. Yearly tradition would be phenomenal. That would put us up 0.5 per year. Until the jousting tournament ends, which I believe is a very long time, right? 81? Yeah. So we're going to have this modifier for quite some time. Dragging Poland in against these guys. How does that look for us? How strong is Burgundy? Yes, how strong is Burgundy? Burgundy is not mighty strong. And Poland? Poland has 21,000 troops currently, with a depleting manpower, and my lord, why? Why do you have 11 mercenaries? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh, Poland, buddy, what are you doing? Are you at war? You're at war. With Estonia? Where did Estonia come from? Why didn't you ask me? I'm not really that busy. Could have asked me. I'm kind of bored, buddy. My army's just kind of sitting here. I would have did it. I did it. Shit. I did it with a smile on my face. Killed those little guys. Oh, you want military access? Go for it, buddy. Moldavia? Yeah, whatever, man. You could do it. That is a long truce. But I assume as soon as that truce is over, they're dead. Right? There's no possible way that lasts past that month. They'll declare as soon as that's over. Personal union on monarch's death. Succession war occurs between Poland and Austria. Yeah, we all saw that coming, didn't we? I don't believe there's anything that I can do about that. There's really not much I can do there. I can't magically get another kid at this age. I can... Hold on. I can try to fumble together another royal marriage. I have the room for it. Who's in the mood for that? Alright. That didn't work. Who else wants a royal marriage? You want a royal marriage. This is going to absolutely destroy this country by doing this. Army's risen up alt mark. Okay. I mean, we're 54 years old. We're an old man, and our leader died. This is not looking like it's going to be the greatest ever. We can try for another marriage. Oh! Hey! Hold on. Yup. Welcome, Frederic. When it shits, it pours. Wow. Alright. The princess in the castle. Yes, I realize they've taken all mark. I don't have the morale for that. What are we at? 4? We're close. I assume we're going to steamroll this. This battle is going to be very bad for them. Alright, well that's a breath of fresh air. Because this guy's gonna die soon. Let's win this battle. No, I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. Oh boy. Night. We still lost way more men than I really wanted to there. Estonia has accepted peace with Poland. They have been full annexed. Didn't see that coming. This is why I wanted to build a frickin' fort here. New chancellery. Oh well. Alright, well, who did we just make that royal marriage with? Saxon-Limburg? Well, guess what's about to happen, Saxon-Limburg? Oh, you just don't feel like it, do you? I'm gonna drop that down. Military leader left us. And there we go. Now we can start saving up for the next tech here. I'm sorry, the next idea. Ooh. Another piece of crap trying to do something in Weinberg. I have to go up there. Our truce with Bohemia has ended. Yep, that's a thing. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. We need another ally to come help us. I don't think we have... Well, I suppose 5 years might be long enough to wait. And 5 years... 5 years he might be ready. So, that might be worth waiting.